EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns.
Take it easy on the Chicago
Chicago Bears. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off.
Yeah, just tanking.
And off we go from the Windy City. Now an opening past the 30.
Who the fuck is that nigga?
Out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
Well, I think we both knew, Mike, coming into the game that special teams would play a big role, but I don't think either of us expected it to play itself out on the opening play of the game. I mean, what a return. That would have been something. He takes that all the way. What a start.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Come on. Gotta be lying.
They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And that play gets nothing. So
Nothing.
No gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out
Oh, the
early
juice
in
is
the
out
game
here.
and take the fight to the offense. And
Let's
boy,
see.
did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to
Ooh.
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Clearly, the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and
None
second
of
down
it.
stop, no gain. Now it brings up a
No
3rd and
gain.
long. We'll see if they try something else.
Here's Richardson.
This nigga.
Down the field, but lined up incomplete. Holston
I seen them like that's on me.
intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. The Bears call out their field goal team. This is going to be from 53 yards out. His kick is perfect. And the Bears
Great field goal
will
kick.
take a 3-0 lead.
I always miss one when I play Omar for some strange fucking reason.
Right out of the gate, they're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
We gonna get it together, nigga. Don't mean shit.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Cleveland.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That one good for 29.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
60 Bison. Ready.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. This is caught at 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
He's got his big tight end.
Juice, dicing my ass up. What you doing?
That touchdown, #1 for him on the year.
We can't hold.
It seems to
Why?
me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're
Bridging holes.
as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Richardson operating from the pistol. On the run to the right. That's going to be incomplete.
Hey, catch that, big dog.
Very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
A second down throw for Richardson. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Big Lion. Ready. Bronco 80.
Now a toss play, running left. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bears first down.
At the 33-yard line.
Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt. Hey. Let go.
On the toss, they'll
He got
run.
that.
Finding room to the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And a up and down just shy of the 40. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. They run it once more with Judkins. Stewards forward for maybe a yard. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Come on. That's ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That is caught right side. And that's Bender. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. A throw on the move is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go.
They'll send a tight end in motion. They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They begin with a 3rd down and 3.
Yeah.
Let's go now.
Now, Sanders. He's got a man. It's Bannon. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready, set. Cowboy 2.
Here's Sanders to throw.
That should have been a pick.
By Fannin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about...
Should have been a pick.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. And this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield. And now it's 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete. The hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Lumlin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
They don't waste any time capitalizing on their opponent's mistakes, so they missed a
We
field
gonna make
goal.
them get out that man defense.
There's a lot of energy on the sideline. That's a big win for your defense. So what do you got to do? You got to go out there as an offense and get off to a fast start. And that's exactly what they're able to do on that 1st down play.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready up. Check, Panther. No, not challenge. Hey, green alert. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cougar 19.
Throwing, Richardson. He's got Loveland free left side. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Here's a toss, right side.
That was a bad run.
Over this one, they get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
19, go.
They'll run
Good
into
block.
the left side now. Finding space at the 15. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain
Good
of
fucking
22,
block.
and it sets up first down and goal. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Ready.
They'll run with Swift.
Touchdown.
A dive, and he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his blocks. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6.
No.
Yeah. And he'll be forced
You
out
blocking
of
with your
bounds
ass,
by a
nigga?
very solid return.
The fuck?
Their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Come on.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5. It is a big play for the Browns. A gain of 57 yards.
Go.
Now it's Sanders. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
It's now third and goal.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, they were stopped on second down, now third and goal from the 1. They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
We love it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready,
The play action. It's Richardson. That's complete. Right toward Wheaton. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
go!
They'll turn and hand this one off. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
I appreciate it.
15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Get it! Hop!
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. Down the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. A gain there of 20. Good for a Bears 1st down.
Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now Richardson. They're trying to set up the screen here to Swift. Down inside the 10. And he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys
never miss.
clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to be
He's about a
down,
bitch.
bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards.
Good for a Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They put Pickens in motion. Inside the 10, it is caught. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and you're able to convert.
And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Throwing again is Sanders.
Come on, y'all. It's 3 of y'all over there.
Tight end, Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Browns.
3.
That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode.
That was some bullshit.
Mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70. Ready,
From the gun, Richardson. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off.
Show some defense.
This will be returned from the 6. And he will
That could have been a fumble.
to muster the 20-yard line.
Come on, man.
Return.
On the jump.
A tight end in motion now. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And wow, he is light on his
It's
feet.
fucking lamb.
Forward. That's a pickup of about 9.
10 yards on the
The
pickup.
best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And the Browns first down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Sanders will throw it. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to second and
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
They put Pickens in motion. In trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Damn.
Was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
39-yard line.
Ready.
Drive will start on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Right side, caught by the burden. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's caught left side by Odunze. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's the X Factor tight end.
It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board, First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Roll, Viking, 18. Ready,
Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Next to score, Bears 30, Browns 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
On the ready. Drag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Viking, 18. Cougar, 19.
On first down, it's Sanders. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one's going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
They go play action with Sanders. That one intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
He was double covered, dude.
He's going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So, a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal. To the goal line and in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. That is second TD catch of the season. Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good. And the Bears will extend this third quarter lead.
Browns 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be forced out of bounds.
I need to stop trying to hit stick.
Return. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll send a tight end in motion. And he'll be be marked down at the 45-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. You're going to find yourself
trying to avoid tacklers.
Don't fucking... Hold on, me fucking tells me at the end I'm going to make a go down. The fuck? That ball should have came out against time to go.
All the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the
that bullshit. They steady getting hit and steady going through and shit.
I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football.
Hey, I need one more second.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
And that'll be incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter.
Yeah, that pressure coming, boy. Juice out here. Blitz on like a motherfucker.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and long. Off the play fake. He's taken down for a second.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important.
That motherfucker just ran straight through.
Tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds. They'll throw on first down with Sanders. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
He was there.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Judkins. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's a Browns first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
He'll let this go for Pickens. And this is too far out.
Can't do that no more.
That one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day.
He won't do that no more, dog.
But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Now Sanders to throw on second down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over here at their own 22.
I see a pick.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the
they ain't show it on my screen.
Makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and
press the button.
A big reason why.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let it go.
They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to the ground.
And get outside.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's out left and complete to Burton. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll give on the
That nigga didn't even block.
and he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Down back at the 50-yard
Some
line.
defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll stick with him again. And they're going to...
Damn!
But there is a penalty marker on the field.
And we held.
Ready? Come on, set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets to the Browns' 16-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. An even 40 yards.
Let's rig. Cowboy 80.
No toss, left side, it's Swift. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It will stop anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
Okay.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Going back in the backfield. They'll get the carry here. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Okay, ready? Here we go, start. Panther 60, Panther.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And he will score again. Touchdown, Bears. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. I'll tell you what, at 4-0, you don't get much better than that.
He fields it at the 8. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It is a big play for the Browns. 38 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
A tight end in motion now. They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Now back at the 4 for second and goal. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. Into space. To the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Chicago. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
This fielded at about the 9. And he'll get as much as he can protecting the football as he dives to the ground. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go for Pickens. He's got it. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.
We won!
In this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.
Good game, Juice. We won!
And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.
Somebody was watching